What's going on, guys? It's Lux, and today's another. It's a high-rated match. So it's me playing Amaryllis. Sorry, I'm gonna lower the sound. And I'm playing against Cyber Madara with over 900 rating, and I was 800. So I think it was top 100 when we faced each other. And he's on Diva Hero Beat, and I'm playing Amaryllis, and yeah. So first, it's a pretty high-rated match, but it will also be a way to showcase some rulings on this deck on Amaryllis, and well, you see where I'm going at when this come up. So like the previous video that I've done with I believe it was zombies against Vayu Turbo, and there was this obscure ruling on the royal operation, but this one will be a bit different. So. My hand is not that great, so I start with Hidden Armory, and I think I go look for Mark of the Rose, because it's a way to banish Longfire, to get it back with DDR, then to get back Titanium. So it's not good, but I mean that's it. That's the best I can do with the hand. And then I think I just oh yeah, I bluff set Heavy Storm. I pro set Heavy Storm. Yeah, so the opponent just set 3 traps, gets Stratos. Not Stratos get Halius, nothing out of the ordinary. Then he attacks directly with Stratos, which is fine. So the bait with Heavy Storm worked pretty well, so I can start with Heavy Storm. He goes for Solemn, obviously, but first he pay half of his life points, so this makes this game is that much easier for me, now that he's at 4k. Then what do I do? So yeah, I go for Mark of the Rose. Like I said, I banish the Lone Fire because I want to get it back with my different dimension run. And yeah, the only thing he can do is Karma Cut. Now he could go Karma Cut, discard Alius to make a Hero Blast live. That's a play. So now I go for DDR and I discard Titanium to get back Lone Fire. I use the prior effects, gets 2 Lone Fire in the grave, and then I will summon Titanium in defense position because I'm playing around Mirror Force. Then I can normal summon Card Trooper. He lets it happen, and then I just mill the Amaryllis. So now I can apply more pressure, so I try to attack with Stratos. It works, so now he's getting very low, and then I attack with Card Trooper. And here, yeah, he goes for Karma Cut, he discards Alius, just like I said, and clears the Card Trooper. So I can go Titanium to protect the Card Trooper because I want to get the draw. And then on resolution, he can go Hero Blast, and then he can pop Card Trooper, like I said. So he protects his life run pretty well now, and but that's a good trade because we bait out Hero Blast, Karma Cut, Solemn Judgment. We dealt around 6,000 damage with a burn deck, so we're feeling pretty good about that. And also, I'm getting back the Stratos if it doesn't go for the Deep Sea Diva play. So I think I go for Foolish Burial, and I get a second Amaryllis because since he's getting so low, and I already have like 4 plants in the grave, I just want to raise him. And then I think I set I just set Phoenix Wingwind Blast instead of the Scrap Iron Scarecrow. So now I get back to Amaryllises, and we just try to finish him off. So let's see, he gets back the Stratos. Yeah, he's kind of forced to go for Deep Sea Diver. So that's fine, get the Spine Guildman. And here is the first misplay I made. I think I should have gone for Phoenix Wingwind Blast on, I guess on Deep Sea Diver because he can just go for Mistworm, but I was not thinking about Mistworm because nobody's played this card most of the time. So yeah, he go for Mistworm, and then he bounce every single one of my cards, and I let it happen. I choose not to chain the Phoenix Wingwind Blast because I want to save it to discard the Amaryllis, and then he attack with Mistworm, and then he's at the bottom lane. So here it's my bad. I should have played it better because I could have been playing around the Mistworm and it would just have been game here. But yeah, so at top deck another Scrap Iron Scarecrow, so now I can set two cards. It's his turn, so he goes for Alius, which is fine. He attacks with it, I think I negate, then set it back. He attacks with Mistworm, then I bounce. Then you set another trap card. So now, yes, top deck the Plague. So I can set Plague and set the second Scrap Iron Scarecrow, and then my Amaryllis comes back. Of course, he goes for bottomless, so he banish one. And I don't summon the second one. I don't really... Oh, because there's no more plants. Oh, no, the second one is mine. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. So he goes for Warriro Lady. I can just negate the attack. And I can also negate the Amaryllis. So yeah, that's the theory behind Scrap Iron Scarecrow. It's just like it's a way to to wall out and give me some precious time to finish the opponent off. So it's going pretty well. And then at top deck the trading like a Lurker. So yeah, I can discard Amaryllis, get back 2 cards, set the Raikou, get back my Amaryllis, and pass my turn. So now he top deck the Miracle Fusion, which is live, obviously. So let's see how it goes. Since I can always negate Warriro Lady attack with Scrap Iron Scarecrow, I just put it in defense position. So now I think I go for trading again, get 2 more cards. Flip the Raikou, and here I should always go for the set card. And I do, yeah, okay, fine. So I know I put my Phoenix Cluster Amaryllis in attack position, and then attribute Plague in Raikou to make a second the third Cluster Amaryllis. Then I attack with DD Warriro Lady. And here's what happened. When you attack with Cluster Amaryllis over DD Warriro Lady, Cluster Amaryllis will self-destruct first, and DD Warriro Lady can never banish Cluster Amaryllis. So we kinda argue a little bit. So I'm just gonna explain while we're in the match. So just to show you guys for the ruling. So here is the Edison format damage step ruling and the different substep of the damage step. So substep 1, 2, 3, and 4 are relevant for us because everything that happened is after damage calculation. So we can go to substep 5, which means self-destruct effect apply, like Amaryllis is. A manual chain is built with effect that trigger when battle damage is dealt. And the battle step 6, a manual chain is built with flip effect which activate after damage calculation. So this is 2 different things. And just to show you the cards and the ruling. So DD Warriro Lady, this effect activate in substep 6 resolved effects of the damage steps. So DD Warriro Lady resolve in substep 6, and Cluster Amaryllis, actually, the continuous effect applies immediately in substep 5 after damage calculation. Apply this effect before initiation is built once damage calculation has concluded. So this means before DD Warriro Lady. The Amaryllis will just self-destruct. So what happened here is that when I attack with Cluster Amaryllis in substep 5, Amaryllis is self-destructs, and since there's no monster to be banished because Amaryllis is already in the grave, DD Warriro Lady can't activate in substep 6. So it was a pretty, there was no judge online, so then I found a video from Little Man who explained everything on this. So I show him the video. And yeah, also I had to check the ruling on the website. So I'll link everything in the description if you want to check this one. But on this specific interaction, I'm just winning with the Phoenix Cluster Amaryllis because it's allowing me to clear the Warriro Lady. The only way Warriro Lady can banish Amaryllis is when DD Warriro Lady attack over the Cluster Amaryllis. It's only in this scenario, but when I'm attacking with Cluster Amaryllis, it will always self-destruct before Warriro Lady can activate and resolve the effect. So this works. He loses 800 with Amaryllis. Then I can attack into Amaryllis. There's no honest. So then he loses. He's getting even lower. I know he's only 300 life points. So then I can just in end phase special summon back to Amaryllis, or only one. Yeah, only one. My bad. There's no more planes. Then he goes for Diva, and he's playing a second Spiny Gillman, which was not expected. And now I can just go for a Magical Android and get back some life points. So yeah, that's pretty tough because that's just what he needed, not to die. But he chose to, special summon Ab Zero in defense position. I don't really know why. Maybe he was afraid of Mark of the Rose, but Yeah, I can just go for Plague, stack the Mirror Force, normal summon Sengen. I think I can go for the Catastrophe. Sengen will get me a Dandelion because I need more plants. Then I can clear the Android with a Catastrophe. Then clear Ab Zero, and yeah, just need defeat because it was too low. So we can go to game number 2, and this time he starts, and yeah, this one will be very grindy. So the opponent has he has double G Prison, double Fossil Dyna, and DD Warriro Lady, so he's fully prepared to deal with my Amaryllis. So yeah, he just normal summon Fossil Dyna. So the G Prison, so yeah, I think I just said the Torrential Tributes. I go for a charge of Light Brigade. Gets me a Raikou, which is an out to 1 Fossil Dyna. So yeah, I just said it, and now it's his turn. So he attacks into it. I use my Raikou. So I tried with the first threat, which was a Fossil Dyna, but there's 5 threat. Like there's 2 Dimension Represent, 2 Fossil Dyna, and 1 Warrior Lady. But we deals with 1, so that's that. But we just lose Warrior Decree and Heavy Storm, and he recognized that. So now I can just set. Can normal summon Fossil Dyna and set Torrential and Deep Prison and Miracle Fusion, so it's looking pretty bad for me. So I think now what I do is that I set more cards just to bluff, and yeah, I set Dandelion, I guess, yeah. And here I'm just hoping he plays into Torrential. He doesn't, so I clear the Dandelion. I use my Mirror Force, so I clear the second Fossil Dyna, so that's 2 cards dealt with. And then I pass my turn. So now I think I've flipped the Dandelion. It works. I can go for Landfire. Attribute Dandelion to get 2 more tokens and another Landfire. Then I can use the Landfire effects and attribute a token to get Titanial. And here he has Torrential Tribute. So now we deal with 3 annoying cards, but yeah, the card advantage is so insane now. And the only thing I need now is just a card to banish plants to get them back with different dimension ground. So yeah, it can force to pass my turn. Oh yeah, so there's that one Amaryllis in grave. I forgot about it. So I can special summon it. I banish Landfire because I plan to get it back and go for a Titanial again next turn. So now it's his turn. I guess he goes for DD Warriro Lady. Yes, it does. And I think I go for Torrential and force 2. So now we dealt with Warrior Lady, Torrential Tribute, double Fossil Dyna, but there's still double Deep Prison. So yeah, and he still has some follow-up. So yeah, like I said, it's a pretty grindy one. So then he just said the Torrential, which is fine. So now I just normal summon Dandelion. I go for different dimension ground and I discard Amaryllis. And yeah, he chooses to go for Solemn Judgment again, so I think it's pretty early, so he gets very low, which is fine. So now I can just attack directly, and I guess he used the Deep Prison, so now we would off with Deep Prison, Solemn Judgment, Warrior Lady, Torrential, and double Fossil Dyna. So we're getting there slowly, and during the end phase, I can just get back another Amaryllis, and like the only thing that I'm fearing now would be him top decking a second DD Warriro Lady, because I'm starting to get low on resources. So I can get special summon the second Amaryllis, and I still have 1 plants for later, and there's a Plague play with the Brain Control. So here I top deck the DD Crow, which is pretty good for him. So I guess he just goes for Deep Sea Diva. He does. Luckily, he found the side, but there's no hero to make this Miracle Fusion work, so that's pretty good. So now he clear both Amaryllis. He loses 1,600 life points. So now he's at 2k, and he goes for Android, Magical Android again. He gets back to precious 600 life points. So I guess I can go Brain Control. And here I was thinking, do I go for Black Rose, or do I push for damage? And yeah, I think the pushing for damage was just better. So I attack directly. And he's kind of forced to use the Deep Prison on his own magical android, which is fine. So finally, we've dealt with all the back rows and all the monsters. So now he only has a Dead Miracle Fusion and the DD Crow, which is pretty good. So good thing I didn't go for Plague, because the DD Crow would have punished me, and I would have top deck a trade-in again next turn, so that's pretty bad. So I go for Amaryllis, and let it happen. I think because he wants to banish it, I don't know why he let it happen. So now, I guess he normal summon DD Crow to run over the Amaryllis, which works, so it gets even lower, but there's this DD Crow in attack position, so if I top deck a monster, this would be very good. And I do, actually I do. But I think, I choose to set the Spirit Reaper, and again, I'm playing cards to give me some time to find the most awaited lethal. So then, I just pass my turn. He top decks the Stratos, which is insane for him, so he goes Stratos, gets Alias, and no Miracle Fusion is live. I don't really know if he goes for it. But here the Spirit Reaper will just tank for me. And then I top deck the Hidden Hammery, which might be lethal at some point, so I think I go for it, and I guess I go for a different Dimension Ground to get some more planes in the grave for my Amaryllis, and then I pass my turn. So now I thought I should go for Amaryllis. I banish Titanial, and it goes bottomless, I guess. So I think you're just counting on the plants ratios, because you can see there's already 7 plants banished, and I only played 10. No, I played 11. And there's 1 Amaryllis in the grave, so there's 3 more plants to be found. And he top decks another Miracle Fusion, so he's top decking like a king. So he goes for the first one, Banish Stratos and Fossil Dyna, and he goes for Elemental Hero Gaia. I didn't think about this, but it's a way to clear the Spirit Reaper, so he can just pop it. Then he can go for... No, he can't go for a second Miracle Fusion. Well, he could, but this means banishing the Elemental Hero Gaia, so I think he just normal summon Alias, then he goes for Miracle Fusion, which is fine, so he goes for Hab 0, and that's fine, so he attacks with it, it's fine, so I takes the damage, and he passes turn. And here, I can finally go for different Dimension Ground. I guess I get back Longfire, so it puts 1 more planes to the grave, then I get my Titanial. Then I can clear the Gaia, and then he can clear with Ab-Zero, but he will lose... I mean, he can clear the board, but he will lose the Ab-Zero, so I can special summon Amaryllis again, and then I pass my turn. So now there's no more plants. There will be 1 more plants, so I need 1 more plants to finish him off, because if he clears this one, he gets 2000, then he gets back, he clears it, he gets to 200, and I still need 1 more card, so he top decks another monster. So like I said, I'm not giving you my ratios of plants, because he saw 9 of them, but there's still some. So he just put Ab-Zero in defense and keep the Alias. So I top deck the Scrap Iron Scarecrow, which can come up at some point. So here I can just clear the DD Crow, inflict some more damage. I guess I clear the Ab-Zero. Let me see. So we saw 1 Ab-Zero, 1 Gaia, 1 Android magical Android. Then I just set the Scrap Iron Scarecrow, get back the Amaryllis again, and I have the trap to protect from DD Warriro Lady, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Then he top deck Gemini Spark, so he normal summon Alias. He attacks over it, I negate, so I guess he goes for Gemini Spark? No. He set it, so now I know the card is Gemini Spark, because he was thinking on his attack resolution, so... I top deck another Cluster Amaryllis, so I attack over the Alias, and he goes for Gemini Spark, he clears, so he gets to 200, he top deck a card, and then I guess I can go for... No, I don't. I could have gone Foolish Burial, gets a plant, for Amaryllis, I think, because I still have... I think I still have a Mystical Tomato or something, but So he set DD Warriro Lady and set the Gemini Spark, which is fine. So now, I can go for Plague. I stack up my Amaryllis. Then I normal summon Necrogana. I can get for Catastor. I attacked over the DD Warriro Lady, so he's forced to use its effect, which is fine. Then I can go Foolish Burial, get back Amaryllis to the grave, then use my Amaryllis. It's the 1 last shot with Amaryllis, but I can still top deck Burial and put back 3 plants in the grave, and that would be just game, so... I pass my turn. It updates Mirror Force, and yeah, that's just game. So here it is. So I hope you guys liked this one. Yeah, it was pretty grindy, and I hope you learned something with the running on Amaryllis interaction with DD Warriro Lady. I think I try to upload some more high-rated matches, maybe with zombie now. I don't really know, but yeah, I hope you guys like this one, and I see you in another. See you guys. Bye bye.